Welcome to Pimp My Keep, the Red Evony series that takes a deep dive into reviewing players' keeps. I am Akayasha, you can call me Aka. Now, some of you might remember the iconic show Pimp My Ride. We took some inspiration from that show when we were coming up with this series. Unfortunately though, there is no way for me to put surround sound and 24-inch rims on a keep. With that being said though, what we do here on Pimp My Keep is that we take a good look at the player's keep and everything in it. So that's troops, generals, gear, research, safe treasures, the whole lot. And then we take note of the good stuff and also the bad stuff. And then at the end, I give my opinions about all the stuff that we've seen in the keep. And the awesome part about this series is that I have the player there with me. And they can talk me through some of the things that we are seeing in their keep and also some of the decisions that they made that led to the current state of the keep. And in my opinion, that's really good. Now, hopefully, while you're going through this video, you might get some ideas of things to improve in your keep as well. And if that happens, then that's great. Okay, without further ado, let's go ahead and meet the player. So, we have Heather here. Hi Heather, how you doing?
Hi Aka, I'm good.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Yeah, you sound good. You sound excited. Okay. Before we kick off, let's hear a bit about you. Okay? Can you tell us a bit about you, tell us a bit about your keep, how long have you been playing, those kind of things?
Okay, so I have been playing for 2 years.
Okay. That's great.
I started out in a little alliance, and then I moved to a more active one, and then I became R4, and then I became R5, and then we merged with the other big alliance, and now I'm R5 of that.
Oh, okay.
And
That's nice. Good progression.
It was, yeah.
Okay. By the way, what server are you on?
I'm on 1167.
Okay, that's good. Shout outs to all the people from 1167.
Yep.
Okay.
And yeah, if you had told me 2 years ago where everything was going to go, I'd have probably told you were lying, because that was not what I had started playing for. So
I can imagine. Okay, so you've been playing for 2 years. How have you found that so far?
I've enjoyed it a lot, actually. There's been lots of ups and downs, a lot of downs sometimes, but you just kind of got to roll with it and say, I'm just going to keep going on, and eventually things work themselves out.
Okay, that's good. Nice, positive attitude to everything. So tell me a bit about your keep. Like, just give me like the rough overview. What keep level are you? Yeah.
Okay, so I'm K39.
Okay.
And I built my keep on defense, not necessarily trap, but I wanted to start out in defense because I knew it was probably the hardest part of the game. And I knew if I could get the defense down pretty good, then building the attack would be a little bit easier.
Okay.
And since I'm not a mega spender or even a medium spender, I knew that was going to be something I needed to focus on before adding in generals and marches and worrying about all the other stuff that comes with that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. In fact, the advice I usually give people is, if you're not a big spender, best to focus on defense. If you are a big spender, best to focus on attack. So I think you're spot on that one. That's good. Okay. Right now, okay, just roughly speaking, what do you think is the biggest issue that you have with your keep?
Generals. Moving forward, it would definitely be generals. I have a lot that would be good for assistance.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
But your main
not
generals.
yeah.
Okay.
Resources, of course, is always
Yeah.
the
That's a
never
constant thing. That's a
never
constant thing.
ending never ending search for resources.
Okay.
Having better access to the things needed to upgrade spiritual beasts and to get the dragons and the things for the Senate that are really, really important. And unless you are a big spender, it's really hard to get those to improve your buffs and your debuffs.
Mm-hmm.
So that's always a challenge.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Okay. Broadly speaking, are there any goals, that you would like to achieve going forward? Just curious about that.
I have a lot of goals. I sit down every couple of weeks and rework them if I need to.
Okay.
Getting enough generals to upgrade my victory column again, getting those where it needs to be, that's a goal.
Mm-hmm.
The next step for my military academy is a goal. Figuring out what my next attack march is going to be is a goal.
Okay.
I know for lower spenders, I'm not really sure if upgrading my buildings specifically for buffs after I get to T14 or whatever, or T15, is going to be worth it as a lower spender.
Mm-hmm.
So, those are a lot of resources to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I know that as my pay bracket goes, there's going to be a cutoff on the amount of buffs that I can get.
Mm-hmm.
So is it going to be worth it in the end?
Okay. All right. That's fair enough. That's a good goal. You thinking of anything related to like All Stars or SBS or Shalons?
Oh yeah, I've already got my wings on here for
Awesome.
SBS.
Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff.
I got that when I was K35.
Okay.
So that was really important for me because I had been zeroed while doing barbs when I was finally talked into doing barbarians, and somebody tried to steal my sub and I got zeroed.
Oh man.
I got zeroed. They were linked and I had no clue about that. So that was one of my first reasons like I need a defense.
Okay.
So my R5 at the time, he is like, if you build that defense, we will reinforce you and we will get you your wings.
Okay.
So that's what we did. And yeah, I just kind of decided I was going to keep going.
That's good. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm always happy to hear, people getting through the difficult time of getting zeroed and, coming back stronger. So awesome stuff, Heather.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. That's good. That's good. So let's jump right in now. Okay.
Okay.
All righty. So let's take a look at your troops.
Okay. I don't have a whole lot of upper tier because with defense, you just kind of have to ghost most of those anyways.
Okay. Can you pause? Can we look at the let's look at your T14s?
Okay.
Okay. That's I see archers, calves. Okay. I don't see ground or siege.
Nope.
Okay.
No, I don't.
You haven't unlocked those yet?
No, I have not built those buildings past 33, I think, because, well, wasn't building attack marches yet, so it wasn't really all that important.
Okay.
For resources.
Fair enough. Do you have any plans of getting them anytime soon?
I do, mostly after K40 and when I can ensure that my buffs are going to be good enough for them.
Okay.
Especially siege. Right now, I'm more focused on the T11 for defense, in-city defense.
Okay.
And, but yeah, mostly after I make sure my buffs are good enough for that.
Okay.
So I'd rather be an asset to my team than to lose points because my buffs are really bad.
Okay. All right. Other thing I'm noticing here is your T14 calves. Is that
Yes.
those all the calves that you have?
Yes.
Okay. Hmm. Okay, that's cool. Looking at the T13. Okay, a bit more here. Can you scroll up a bit?
That's it.
Sorry, scroll down. My mistake. Okay. So, T13 Siege. Okay, a bit low on that. That's but that's okay. You don't want too much siege at this level. A bit more would have been nice, but yeah, that's okay. All right, your T12 looks good. Okay. All right, let's keep going down. Okay, T11, it's a bit low. Let's see your T10s. Hang on for a second. Hang on for a second. Just yeah, you've got 10 million T11C.
Yeah.
Okay, well, how'd that happen?
Because I needed 10 million for both in-city defense and joining T11 rallies.
Okay, so you actively join seed rallies.
Yes.
Okay. Hmm. Wow. Okay. Because it's like you see everything and everything is like, okay, it's looking a bit low. And then you see like the T11s and the T10s. And then it's like T11 Siege is 10 million. I'm like, whoa. Like it really jumps out you, you know? So, okay. All right. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I really, because when I was doing some of my refining and stuff, it was for flats,
Uh-huh.
which, works better for lower tiers.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I have, like, really no higher percentages for the upper tier troops. So they're not really protected at all, if that makes sense.
Okay. All right. That's fine. Okay. So let's scroll down. Let's see the T10s. Okay. T10s. Right. Okay, so let's see the rest of the layers. T11, sorry, T9. Okay. Okay, let's go to T8. Right. T7. So it's looking like your layers are all round about 100K.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, so let's keep going. Hang on. Okay, T5. Wow, T5 Siege.
I honestly don't know why I did that, but it's too expensive to just erase them. And I know at some point I will grow and need those. I will need to fill in my filler layers. So at some point, everything will match.
I mean, to be fair, yes, you get to the point where, you will pretty much level out everything. But I mean, like, it's like the T11C, it jumps at you, because everything is like 100K and it's like 2 million. And I'm like, huh? I
I
was
don't
looking
know
at it and
why
I
I
was like,
did
did
that.
I see that correctly?
The T11 was on purpose.
Okay.
I don't know why I did that.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, don't worry. I won't judge too much.
That was
Okay.
probably something back from my, I don't know, K28 days or something where I thought I knew something and I didn't.
Okay. All right. So let's scroll down. Okay. So everything's pretty much, and then T4 Siege. Okay. So it's like your alliance is really big on the siege.
Well, I don't think that I would even recommend doing this at this point. I don't
Mm,
know what I was thinking with those lower tiers.
okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Can you scroll up a little bit? Let me see the T3s. Okay. All right. Let's see the T1s. All right. So you've got about 500 M T1 calves. Okay. I think that's more than enough for your level. You've got 100 million T1 ground. Okay. And 5 million T1 siege. No comments? No comments. But tell me, what's up with the T1 ground?
So I had originally taken it to like 100 million just
Mhm,
to add an extra layer in because I
mhm.
know there was the whole T1 ground meat wall before there was the T1 mounted meat wall.
Okay.
So I kind of added that in. And then I built extra so that when I need to fill my hospital for SVS,
Mm-hmm.
I can use those because it's cheaper to heal than the T1 mounted like people use.
Mm-hmm.
And if they get lost along the way, it's fine. They're easy to build, and I've got extra.
Okay. So you have them, but not necessarily for defensive purposes.
100 million of them are.
That's fine. Okay. So that's we're good. We're good with the troops. And do you have an idea of what your defense profile is? Basically, do you have an idea of what kind of keeps you can take defenses from?
Yes, I can do the K42. I have not tried with a K43 and above yet.
Okay. All right. All right. That's fine. That gives us an idea. Okay. So let's have a look at your generals now.
Okay.
Hmm.
Ready for the disappointment on this one?
I'm holding my breath for this one. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let's see who's your range combination.
So
Okay. So this is your Minamoto that you have here. All right. So got 3 pieces of safe gear, which is good. I'm kind of interested at the choice of helmets. Okay, you've got the Augustus helmet. Let's see what buffs are there. Okay, so range attack. Okay, okay, okay. That's fine. I noticed that you haven't you've the boots that you have. You still have the dragon boots.
yes, I do have some Civ gear in my inventory that I need to craft. I just have not done that yet.
Okay, is it something that will match with that will fit with the general?
Um, I would. I haven't got there yet.
Okay.
I've got a bunch of fragments in my inventory I haven't done anything with yet.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. That's fine. So let's take a look at your refines. Let's see what we'll just go through the pieces. Let's see what kind of refines you've got on there.
So I'll just go here, or do you want me to go into view?
Anyone is fine. So this is the helmet. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next one. Okay. This is all right. Can we see the next one?
That one needs
Okay.
help.
Yeah, this one needs a bit of help. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's yes. Okay, this one. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, that's cool. And I see you've almost completed specialties, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ascension not completed yet. Is that because of fragments or blood of Ares?
It's because of fragments. My tavern hates me, so
Oh, really?
it is take. Yeah, so it's taken me forever to get this far.
Okay. Huh. What level is your tavern at?
Oh, probably pretty low. Yeah, 35.
35. Okay, even with 35, you should be able to get enough mina fragments. Hmm.
Yeah, my tavern is dry, so everybody goes to everyone else's. So
Okay. All right.
I quit with that tavern. I wasted so many gems there. It's unreal.
I know the feeling. I know the feeling. I spent which general was it? I think it was one of my duty generals. I spent like 300K just trying to get one copy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So okay, let's go back to Mina. Okay, right. Everything looks okay. Okay, let's see your dragon. Okay, dragon is level 9. We look at the refines there. They're all flat refines. Any reason for that?
Because I have planned on going back and re-refining once I get higher tier troops.
Okay. All right, so it's kind of like, okay, just, using it for what it is right now.
Yes.
Okay. All right, that's fine. Let's have a look at the talents. Okay. All right, talents are fine. Okay, so we can come out of here. Right. Okay, that's all right. I think your Mina is looking okay. We can talk a bit more about that later. Who do you? Okay, so Charles is your assistant. Let's have a look at your Charles very quickly. Okay, Charles is done. Charles is looking good. Right, right. All right, so I think that's good. I think that's good. You're looking all right on the range front. So, who do you have for ground? Okay, Trajan, and we have Ludwig. Okay, let's see your Trajan. And I'm keeping in mind that you don't have the T14 ground yet, so I'm assuming that doing ground marches is not really the thing that you're not really strong on that point yet.
Right.
Okay. Okay, and the gear is there. Can we look at it? Just quickly scroll through the refines. Okay. 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 Oh wow. Whoa, wow. Okay.
I think that was the one I had taken off of and put over here.
Okay.
That's what that was.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. All right. That's fine. Okay. Let's have a look at the dragon. Okay, that's fine. Talents, please. Okay, talent's not done yet.
Right.
Okay. All right, that's fine. So, we are done with the ground. Let's see your mounted general.
You're gonna die. I will admit I have not done much about mounted because
Sorry,
I had
what?
it ingrained in me.
Sorry, what?
I have not done much about mounted because early on I had stopped myself from building mounted to be a monster hunter.
Okay.
And so in order to curb the temptation, I did nothing with mounted.
The dude doesn't have any gear.
He has nothing.
He doesn't have any gear.
He has nothing.
Like, seriously, like, what? I'm sorry. Huh? Explain this to me, please. Why does your mounted general not have any gear? Like, he's streaking all over this place.
Because I will not be doing anything with mounted on my own.
Oh
I
my
will be
goodness.
I will be joining anything and everything that has to do with mounted until I build a mounted march.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting this. I was seriously not expecting this. The trauma. Oh wow.
I am not a I'm not a mounted person.
Oh my goodness.
We
Okay.
had so many people doing mounted so they could hunt monsters, and it's like that is not what I need to do. So
I
I
mean that's I
did.
mean that's fine. Okay. You don't necessarily have to build to be a monster hunter, but if you're doing PvP, you need a mounted general. You
We
know?
do now. Honestly, we are just at that point. We really need that. So that is something that will be a goal.
Sorry, Heather, I'm not
Because
hearing you.
can you hear me now?
Okay, okay.
Yeah, we are just now at that point where we are really seeing that we need more mounted.
Oh
So
my
that
goodness.
is something that'll be a goal going forward. Just
Okay, okay, please,
yeah.
please let it be. Okay, put some clothes on the guy for goodness sakes. Okay. Oh man. You haven't even the skill books aren't fully done yet. Oh wow. Okay, okay. All right. Just give me a second to calm down. Let me breathe. Okay. All right. So let's see your assistant. Okay. So yeah, okay. So mounted is a thing right now. Okay. That's a thing. It's a thing, and oh my goodness. Okay. 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 All right. All right. So that's fine. Okay. Now let me see your siege general. Aha. Okay. This is looking a bit better. Whew. All right. So let's go through the refines.
I
Okay.
am getting ready to start working on some gear for him too.
Okay.
Some SIP gear.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Um, Heather,
Yes.
um, why are there no books on your siege general?
Because I wasn't sure that I was actually going to keep him or
Oh
put
my
him in the
goodness.
Senate. So I so I wasn't going to invest in I hate skill books. I absolutely detest doing skill books. So I was not going to mess with skill books until I knew he was it.
Oh man. Well, you done the specialties on the dude.
Well, yeah, I was using them, but it wasn't solo attacking anything.
Oh
So
goodness. Okay. 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 All right. We need to do okay, we need to do something about this, okay? Okay, that's cool.
okay.
Okay. All right. So the siege general is there. Um just a quick observation. A quick observation. I noticed that you haven't gotten any Imperial or Parthian gear on the generals.
No, that is something that I will be looking for doing in the future. I have been saving up a bunch of civilization gear fragments,
Okay.
and as I start building these attack marches, that is something that I'm going to be focusing on.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Let's see the assistant for your teach. Okay, Zucker. Right.
And that's not really set in stone either. I have some other um, siege generals that I haven't quite decided. I think I can do better than Zuko, honestly.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. So that's your main PvP generals. Ah, yes. Let's see your wall general. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is looking a lot better. Whew.
You can tell where I
This is
focused
looking
my time.
this is looking a lot better. Okay. All right. Right. I'm noticing that you still have like the okay, two sieve pieces still left. All right, fair enough. Let's go through the refines. Okay. 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 All right. So generally speaking, the refines are not bad, but there's still some places that could be improved. Um, for example, if you go to the bracers, okay, so this one you have, pretty much mounted attack, but then you have the single range attack there.
Yeah.
Okay, it's an okay. It's, I mean, 29%, so I can understand why might want to keep that. But when you're looking at it from, the T1 perspective, it might probably be better for you to switch that to a flat.
Right.
Mm. So there are a few, things like that looking around. But generally speaking, yeah, this is okay. I mean, this is okay. It's certainly better than your calf general, that's for sure.
You can ignore him. He's the one that I decided I was doing last. This way,
Okay. Okay. All right, that's fine. Okay, so this is all right. Okay. Specialties looking okay. I noticed that the general level is
Mhm.
still 49. Sorry, still 39.
Yes. I just got my Monarch to 40 like 3 weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Okay, okay, all right. So let's fix this real quick. Can you go to the general XP? Yeah, let's just pop one on there. Yeah, just one. That's fine. Yay. All righty. That's good. Whew. My OCD was gonna kill me. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let's see the dragon. Okay. So dragon. All right. Dragon, not too bad. If you can, that mounted defense, I would probably switch that out. Probably change that for like an HP or something.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see the talents. Okay, talents still fresh.
Right.
Mhm. All right. Okay, that's cool. Okay. So your world general is, I'd say, it's probably like the best general I've seen so far. You have a lot of stuff done. I wonder though, how come you decided with this general?
So I decided on this one because not a lot of people use it.
Yeah.
And when I started doing my defense, I decided that I was going to do that part a bit differently than what everybody else has. I
Okay.
didn't want to do exactly what everyone else is doing on that.
Okay. All right. That's
And and I actually think that her and the assistant look really pretty together. So yeah.
That's true. That's true. Okay. That's fair enough. I will say though, from me, I'm actually kind of jealous because I have been trying to get this general for the longest time and I've not got her. It's
I
like,
am super close to getting that next star
oh
too.
my
Like
goodness.
every now
How
and
is
then.
it
Uh,
how is it possible that you've got enough to almost get 3 stars and I've not even been able to get a single one? I don't
because
like I don't get what's
I,
going on here.
I had gotten a general token from the battlefield shop, and
Okay.
I opened it up, and lo and behold, there was another one there, and I was like, oh my gosh, that made my whole day right there.
Oh my goodness. Do you know how many of
So
those
yeah.
things I've gotten? Not one. Okay, not even one. Oh man. And
Yeah,
I
yeah,
the reason and I need her for the general hall. That's the
yeah.
main reason. Yeah. So oh well. I will try to contain my jealousy.
She's
Okay.
been a labor of love the whole time.
That's good. That's good. Your wall generals are, that's what they're supposed to do. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see the assistant. Okay. Assistant is good. Assistant is good. Right. Good stuff. Okay. So that's it for your PvP generals. All right. Let's see your duty generals. All right. Um, can you? I'm seeing some skill books on them. Can you? What are those?
Because it was back before I knew how to do anything. I
Okay.
assumed that they did something, and then I learned they didn't. So
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Can you just tap on Askia? Let's see. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Ascension, moving gradually. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, Ascension is fine, and you've got some fragments there. That's good. He's a junior trap officer.
yes.
How come he's still junior?
Because I have not worked on those. I've started working on them, and then I shifted focus
Okay.
onto something else, and now I need to go back and do these.
Okay. All right. It'll be good if you can, if you can level him up a bit, get that there. Okay. Let's see the other. Let's see the other duty generals. Okay. So just going into them. Just click on Banchao. All right. Banchao is okay. Is a medium, so that's fine. Still needs work. Oleg, junior. Okay. All right. Ashoka.
Yeah, I got him when I first started playing the game. I got him. Didn't even know that you shouldn't put gear on them. I've never taken them off.
Okay. Well, that's fine. I mean, it's I don't know what gear this is. The orange one. It's not really doing much. So that's okay. All right. Let's go to the next one. I am kind of, wondering whether it's okay for you to use Ashoka. I personally would have recommended that you use Menshikov. Menchikov is, you could get him in the tavern, and I think overall he'd be easier for you to ascend than Ashoka. But yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's just.
Yeah.
I got him, and yeah.
Okay. All right, Skanderberg. Let's see. Okay, Junior. Let's go to the next one. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. This one isn't on any. Is not on a building yet.
No, because the one that I have there is a higher level than what he would be. So I'm working on him to bring him up to replace the other one.
Okay. All right, that's fine. Okay, so these are all the duty generals that you have. Okay.
Yes.
Just out of curiosity, do you have a duty general on your embassy?
No.
As a general rule of thumb, you should have a general on your embassy.
Okay.
Okay.
I think. Yeah. No.
So that's duty generals. Okay. Let's have a quick look at your sub generals. Okay. So these are the generals that you actually have on right now.
These ones, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go in. Let's look at them. By the way, how many subs do you have?
9.
9 subs. Okay. All right. So this is your Arminius. Okay, fully done up. Nice. That's good. Let's see what skill books you have on him. Construction, training capacity, okay. Training speed. Okay. These are fine. All right. So let's if you can just swipe to the next general. Let's see. Good. Okay. Nice. Nice. All right. Let's move on. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you can really tell that you've put in a lot of effort in doing your defense since so many of your sub generals are fully done. That's good. Good
Yeah.
stuff. Okay. All right. Sorry, could you go back to 60 again? Okay, what ring is that you have on her? Okay, so, all right. Okay, all right, let's move on. All right. Okay. 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 Okay, so this one isn't on, it's not in a sub yet.
Right.
All right. All right. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So we've gone through most of your generals. Okay. Let's have a look at some of the other stuff in your keep. So
Okay.
let's go to your academy. Let's see how much stuff you've done in there. Okay. Right, that's okay. That's okay. Okay. All right, fair enough. And this is what level is this? MA2, MA3?
3. We're getting
3.
ready to go to 4.
Okay.
Yep. We're
All right.
just waiting for the next RSS event to do 4.
Okay, that's cool. Okay. All right. I see you've done most of the important stuff, which is good. Okay. All right. That's cool. That's cool. Let's go to the academy. Oh, by the way, do you have a duty general on the military academy?
Yes.
Okay. Good stuff. All right. So we look at just go to the end. Let's just breeze through. Want to look at the military advance and defense advance. Okay, so this one you haven't started on this one at all. Oh
No,
no, you have.
it's
You have. Okay.
it's maxed.
It's all
Yeah,
grayed out.
until
All right, my bad.
yeah.
Okay. All right, you have a lot of stuff in here that you can work on.
Anything? It's traps, which I don't really need.
Okay. Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. This is good. This is all done up. Nice. Let's come out. All right. So your Monarch 40. Okay, that's good. Let's see. Let's go to your Spirit Beasts. Let's have a look at those. Okay. Haven't gotten the Serpent yet.
No, I was like 2 seals off, or scales off from getting him.
Okay, that's fine. I think the event is on right now. So yeah, you should definitely get him. Okay, let's just scroll through. Let's see all the other spirit beasts that you have. Okay, 10, nice. 6, okay. 10, 10, 4, okay. And you Godzilla, not there. Okay, let's see Siren. 3, okay. 1, 1, 1, okay. Okay. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Let's just come out and then go to the seals. Okay, I'll just click to the next one. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That's fine. Aside from obviously the debuffs that you get from the spirit beasts, these seals, you know, there are tons of buffs in here. So
Yes.
I know getting the XP can be difficult, particularly for players that, if you haven't been playing for that long. But it would be really good if you could get some of these spirit beasts up to, level 10 so that you can start working on these. Take, Siren, for example. Okay, Siren has got range attack debuff, and you also want to do some of the seals as well. That's fine. If we go to the wolf, Haiti, yeah. Okay, so he's level 10, so you can start working on him. This, in my opinion, think he's either the best spirit beast or one of the best spirit beasts in the game. Okay. If you click on the stuff at the bottom, okay, so like these ones, for example, you get in-city siege HP. This is good. Let's go to another one. In-city ground troop HP. This is good, particularly when you start building, some of those higher level ground. Let's go to the last one. Okay, ground attack. So these are all stuff that you will need. And I think once you can, doing some stuff on this spirit beast will be very helpful. And all the stuff that he has inside as well, the little seals, if you can look at them. Yeah, so this one has got in-city siege HP. Move to the next one. Range troop attack. Okay. Mounted defense. Okay. All right, that's cool. And that's good. So yeah, when you get the chance, this guy will be a good one to work on, in my opinion.
Okay.
Okay. All righty. So that's good. I think you're okay with the spirit beasts. Let's take a quick look at your Senate. Okay. So, all right. Still have some work to do on the Senate there.
Yes.
Yeah, I know how it is, so there's not much to say there. So Senate can be difficult. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. This one, you can take your time and work on it a bit later. That's okay. Let's come out. Okay. I think that's pretty much most of the stuff that we wanted to look at. All right. Let's go to your inventory. Okay, let's see what stuff you have. Okay. How are you doing on resources, by the way? You okay with those?
I am looking forward to the Ymers on Friday and Thursday and Friday.
Okay. All right.
So that'll help a lot.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this is cool. Let's go to let's see your speed ups. Okay, speed ups, a few. All right, all right. Let's go to okay, good stuff. Let's go to let's see the materials. Okay, lots of refined stones. That's good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's fine.
Lots of stuff to tear down there.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. And how you doing with blazons?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. If we come out, can we see them? Just take a quick look at them, just to make sure that we looked at it. Okay. All right. Just go to the next troops. Okay. Okay. So you have two different sets for each one.
Yes, I need to try to work on building one that is kind of both.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. That's fine. That's fine. Last thing I want to take a look at. Can we go and see your safe treasures? Okay. Level 3. That's good. All right. That's fine. Roughly out of
Close.
yeah, this one is really close. This one is really close. Out of curiosity, like how much would you say rough estimate that do you spend on the game?
About 200 a month.
Okay, that's fine. Alrighty. So I think that's pretty much everything that I wanted us to go through. Okay, so we have a decent idea of kind of stuff that you have in your keep and what you've got going on. All right. So the verdict. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. So, first point. You've been playing for about 2 years and
Yes.
you're K39.
Yes.
That's awesome. Okay. That's good. Particularly for someone that, like you said, you don't spend that much. That is really good. Okay. I know how long it took me to get to K39, which I am right now. And I've been playing for almost 2 years more than you have. So, well done. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. You've got a lot of the basics, the stuff you need to know. You've got a lot of that sorted out, which is great. And judging from the things that we saw, you've clearly put a lot more of your attention on defense. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is, that's the right way to go. So we could see it from, your general. We could see it from the fact that you've done so much of your research and, things like that. That's okay. Now for the bad parts.
Everything else?
I wouldn't go as far as to say that, but your generals. Oh my goodness, your generals. Oh man. Oh, I need some ice. Like, just like okay. I'm gonna be straight with you, okay?
Okay.
For the rest of the good stuff that I've seen in your keep, your generals have not met up.
No.
Okay? Just gonna be straight with you. For where you are, K39, trying to push for K40, all the good stuff that you've done on defense and stuff like that, your other generals are not matching up. Okay?
Correct.
That's that's just what it is. Your range general is, aside from your wall general, is pretty much the next best one that you have. And there are some good things there, but they still need work. Okay, refines need to be improved. Okay, your dragons, for your level, your dragons should be all minimum level 10. Okay, for the level that you're at right now, you should have no dragon that is lower than level 10.
Gotcha.
Okay. I'm not going to say that you need premium generals, okay, because I don't believe in that. But for, like, example, your ground march, okay, Trajan is, he's a general, or he's an all-round general, okay, available for everyone to use. But for where you are right now, you need someone better, okay?
Okay.
You need someone better. So looking at some of your general combinations and things like that, I think that's one point to look at. I will spare you the grief of going over your mounted general. Okay? I will spare you that grief. I'm not going to be that wicked. But you know what I'm talking about. You know
I do.
exactly what I'm talking about. So I am
I
not going to
do.
say any more about it. Okay. Next thing, skill books. You need to put skill books on all your generals. As long as it's a general that you are using, even if it's not one that you intend to keep, you must book the general. Okay? You must level up the general, you must put stars on the general, and you must book the general. And also cultivate. Okay? That's it. Standard opening procedure for any general that you're using. After you've done that, whether you decide to use them, to kick them away, to push them to the Senate, that's fine. But make sure that you get all of that done as just a general, basic stuff. Okay? And I know that this part might be a bit tough depending on, how much stuff that you had, how much stuff you have. I looked in your inventory, but for the gear that you have, you don't need all of your generals to have safe gear. Okay? Safe gear is, for most people, it's expensive, and to an extent, it's a luxury that not everyone can afford. So, yeah, whatever safe gear you can get, that's cool. But for the other gear, none of the pieces that you have should be dragon gear. Okay? For the level that you're at right now, nothing should be dragon gear. And I say this because even though you are not going to use the general, or like we're talking about your teach, even though you're not sure whether you're going to keep your teach for later, you're going to keep the gear until you can replace it with safe gear. You're going to still need that gear, so you might as well upgrade them. You need to upgrade them to Ares, and you need to upgrade them to Imperial or Parthian, depending on the stuff. And that's one thing I looked at when I looked at your subs. I was very happy to see that. Okay. I was very happy to see that a lot of your subs have full Parthian gear on them, which is good. Okay. Happy about that. On that topic though, I noticed that a lot of your subs have the ground and mounted HP ring. And I noticed that it's more of them that have that. If we can we pop over to your sub real quick? Okay, just bring up anyone, like it's your 60, for example. Okay, well, this one is fine. So this ring, this is the ground and HP ring, okay? It's okay to have this ring, all right? Which is why I didn't really say anything entirely. The issue is that I think you have too many of them. I think you really, I think you really should have the other one, which has the range attack debuff ring.
So, like, that's not the right.
This, that one too is also the HP one. This is also HP. Okay, so you need that other ring, more of that. And obviously that is going to boost your range attack debuff incredibly high. Okay, you have 9 subs, right? Even if 5 of your subs had that ring, you're looking at increasing your range attack debuff by close to 300%.
Nice.
Okay, so I think that's definitely something that you need to take your time and switch up. Don't need to take all of them out, but you need more of that ring.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Again, good stuff and bad stuff. I don't know how. I mean, like, I would really like to have been there to see how you ended up pumping out so much siege. I really want to know how that happened. Because usually what you see is you see a lot of people having a lot of calves. Okay. People have a lot of calves. People have a lot of range. Okay. Maybe not so much ground and siege, but it's like the siege is just off the charts. Okay. I don't know how many siege rallies that you guys are doing, but compared to your other troops, the siege is crazy. All right. So just
Yeah.
want to make that point. Then your layers. Depending on the kind of defense that you're looking at, okay? If, like you said, you're not really a trap kind of keep, but you kind of develop like that. So I can understand that. Your layers, I would consider them low.
Okay.
Okay. I would consider them low. They're all round about, give or take 100K, except for the siege. Okay. So for your level, for your size, like again, like I would consider that as low. So I would,
So,
yeah,
what would the appropriate amount be for those levels at my size?
I would say you're 2.7 billion, K39. Personally, I would say nothing less than 500K.
Okay.
Okay. Nothing less than 500K. I will give you can use this as a reference. I'm same keep level as you. All my layers are 2 million minimum. Okay. So I've shown that,
Okay.
and I'm 4.7 billion power. So I'm just about, double your size. But yeah. So like I said, depending on the direction that you want to go, when you want to start, building out your troops, the first thing I would say is solidify your layers. Okay.
Okay.
Get them,
Those.
yeah, beef them up a bit, get them solidified, and that will help a lot. Perfect the refines on your wall general. That will help a lot. I think, when you're looking at taking your defense to the next level, I think that would be good. You have 500 million T1s. Personally, I think that's okay. I would say hold off on the T1s. All right. Push up the rest of the layers, work on the refines, and I think that will really take you to the next level.
Okay.
Okay. And then final points that I wanted to bring up. This is something I noticed on pretty much all of your generals. You haven't done advanced refining. Okay. So that's something that I think when you get the chance, you should work on. I took a look at your inventory and I saw you have a lot of refined stones in there, which is good.
Yes.
So once you get to that point, that would make it a lot easier for you. It does, of course, mean that the gear that you have on the generals, they need to be sieve gear and they need to be refined well. That might take some time. If you are spending at any time, do you know the Palace event, the one for refining?
Yes.
Okay, yes.
I've got a lot of those
I would
refines saved up.
Yes, I would highly advise that you get those, and it will make your life refining a whole lot easier.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I think that's those are pretty much all the key points that that I brought up. Is there anything that you wanted to ask, or anything that you'd like me to touch on?
No, I think that was pretty good actually.
Okay.
You just kind of solidified in my mind what I thought I already knew.
Mhm.
So that helps a lot.
Okay. All right. I'm happy to hear that. So yeah, keep doing. I mean, so far you're doing great. Keep up the good work. Keep up the grind. And yeah, I'll see you at K40.
Thank you.
Yep.